Welcome back to Tech by Pike and Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Today in the studio we are unboxing an Alienware x14 R1 gaming laptop. This comes with the 14-inch Full HD 144Hz display, has an Intel Core i7 12700H processor, an RTX 3060 with 8 gigs, which is completely suitable for gaming, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and then also the 512 gigabyte SSD. We're going to go ahead and unbox it. We're going to check out the chassis, the keyboard, the trackpad, and hopefully open it up and take a look at the internals, and then I'll have some initial thoughts at the end. Let's get into it. Alright, let's go ahead and crack this open here. Just got my knife and we'll set it down gently. So just like the 17-inch that I reviewed earlier this year, comes out the same way, looks the same type of packaging, which is nice, very consistent. Take out the cable and the power brick here, which I believe is 130 watts. So there you have it. We're going to go ahead and move this out of the way unless there's something else. I don't think there is though. Nope. Alright. I don't know if you see that or not, but it says here, we're game. Kind of cool. And let's start with the cable here. Looks pretty nice and long. And it's obviously not going to let me get to it that easily, so there we go. They don't make it easy. Alright, toss that down, break out the power brick here. And I kind of like the way this is held together. It has a piece of cardboard that's wrapped around it that keeps the cable secure. So that's fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and open that up if I can. Oh, it's strapped on both sides here. Okay. Very long, and there is the... Alright. So let's go ahead and open the main event here. Oh wow, very nice. Excellent presentation. Boy, that is thin. I believe this is the thinnest 14-inch that you can get at the moment. Alright, we're going to set that off to the side. Got a little propaganda here. We'll close this up. Like that a lot. Let's open up the paperwork here. All right, talks a little bit about the laptop. Has a camera, and then it talks a little bit about the I/O here, the USB-C 3.2 Gen 2 power delivery and display port, and then USB-C Thunderbolt 4, that's all in the back. You have a USB 3.2 power share, HDMI, micro SD card slot, and then you have the power display. Oh, that has power delivery there. So that's great. I wonder if all the I/O is in the back, and it seems that it looks like it is. So we'll go ahead and put that down. Got yourself a little information card and then the warranty card, so that's good news. So let's go ahead and open up the laptop here. We're going to try to open it with one finger easily. All right. That looks very, very nice. We're going to check out the top first. So the top of the chassis here, there is a little bit of flex once you start to get towards the alien head here. I'm guessing that lights up. But towards the back, no flex whatsoever. You got the big exhaust here, which is true for the Alienwares right now. And then if you open it up, like we did before, it has an interesting rubber type texture here. And then it looks like you got maybe some airflow or speaker grills. We could take a look. Oh, you know, if you look through the actual grills right here, you can see the fans on both sides. So that's pretty cool. But absolutely no flex whatsoever. Check out the keyboard. Really good travel. Really nice return. I really like that a lot. Very little flex on the keyboard. Good clicking action on the trackpad. Clicks all the way to the top. Feels nice and smooth. Really like that a lot. All right. I wanted to check out the wobble of the screen when you open it up. Let's take a look at flex here. Pretty rigid. Very little flex. Very little flex at the bottom too. Very stiff. Very rigid. So even though we saw the I/O on the actual Alienware pamphlet once we open the box, we're going to check out the I/O anyway. And nothing on the left-hand side other than a vent. Vent here too. So here's our I/O, and this is the USB-C with power delivery. It also can be a display port. You have your headphone jack, HDMI, USB-A, you have your mini SD card slot, and it looks like you have two USB-C Thunderbolt 4s, so that's fantastic. And then you have your two exhausts here for venting. Underneath, you have your long rubber foot, two shorties in the back, and then you have your air intake. Looks like we have some speaker grills, so that's fantastic. It looks like 6 Phillip heads to remove the bottom plate, so we'll take a look at that, see if that's easy to remove. But so far I'm liking what I see. All right, like I said before, 6 Phillip head screws held the bottom plate in place. So this is made of a magnesium alloy throughout the chassis. Just by the looks of it, it kind of looks plastic, but it is definitely not. So we will go ahead and set that off to the side. We see our big 8.5 watt battery. And then, let me put this around here. We have our two fans. We have our GPU and CPU, and it looks like we have a swappable Wi-Fi card. And then it looks like we do have our SSD right here. In this case, it's a 512. I think this can be upgraded to 2 terabytes, if I'm not mistaken. But you only have the one bay to work with. So there you go. And just like the Razer Blade 14-inch, which I do have, and I'll be doing some comparisons later on in another video, the memory is soldered to the motherboard with that one as well. I don't think there's anything else that we can look at here. Okay, let's weigh it. We're going to go ahead and weigh the laptop here, and alone it weighs 3 pounds, 15.5 ounces, but if you add the cabling and the power brick, you're looking at 4 pounds, 15.5 ounces. I wanted to turn on the laptop and show a little bit of what I noticed around backlight bleed on the screen. This can vary from laptop to laptop. So that is the unboxing of the 14-inch Alienware R1 gaming laptop. Lots to like about this laptop. I like the lunar light color. It's very durable with the magnesium alloy chassis. Keyboard was great. Trackpad was good. Plenty of I/O. It is heavier than some 14-inch gaming laptops, but obviously very portable, and lighter than some 15-inch laptops. So definitely gaming on the go. The only red flag about this laptop is the fact that you can't swap out the memory. It is soldered to the motherboard, so when you go out to the Alienware website or Best Buy or wherever you buy your laptops at, you definitely want to pick out the laptop, the Alienware 14-inch laptop, with the memory that you want, because once you choose it, go through the paces of buying it, you can't go back. So the SSD obviously is swappable, and so is the Wi-Fi card, so that's good news. You got some flexibility there. We're going to go ahead and put this laptop through its paces. We're going to do some benchmarking. We're going to do some gaming. We're going to check out the speakers, the mic, the camera, and we're going to bring all that to you here as soon as possible. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this from Tech by Pike, hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. It helps the channel. Not only that, it gives us an opportunity to bring more videos like this to you, and for that we appreciate it. We hope you have a happy new year, and we'll see you in the next one.